fam, today we're gonna get into how to see your abs year round. All right, so first of all, in order to build abs, you have to be doing compound movements to actually build your abs, right? Now I know some people say work them directly, that'll make them thicker. If you're doing heavy compound movements and you're progressively overloading and you're eating high protein, you will over time build enough muscle. Here's the thing, like I don't think people realize, people don't realize this shit. I'm gonna say this one more time. When you are lifting, if it's your first year of lifting, your first 3 years of lifting, you're gonna gain 50 pounds of muscle in your first 3 years of lifting if you're consistent. All right, 50 fucking pounds. Because the first year, 40 to 50. First year, you gain about 20 to 25. Second year consistency is gonna be anywhere between 12 to 20. The third year of consistency will be anywhere between 10 and 15. So best case scenario, you gain like 55 pounds of muscle in your first 3 years. So once you've got that first 3 years of doing heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, heavy bench, heavy incline press, heavy lunges, all that stuff, you're gonna build a decent foundation of some kind of ab definition, all right? And then once you get to leaning out body fat percentage, you'll be able to see your abs. So one of the most important things when it comes to seeing your abs and maintaining your abs year round is staying between the 10 to 15% body fat range. Now, 15% is gonna be more realistic year round. So for a lot of you guys, 12 to 15 will be more realistic for you because obviously your testosterone will be up, but it's pretty easy to maintain like 12 to 15 because you can eat, throw in some more cheat meals, have some more flexibility, have higher calories as well. But yeah, once you get down to 10%, eat at maintenance, you stay between the 12 to 15% range and you'll be able to see your body fat year round. So one of the most important things is your mindset regarding nutrition, right? So once you look at nutrition as fuel and you surround yourself with more healthy foods, even when you're eating at maintenance, you're gonna be eating fruits for cravings, you'll be eating Yasso bars for cravings, Halo Top if you have any cravings. Your meals are gonna be high protein, so you're gonna be full pretty much 24/7. So as long as you're eating high protein, high nutrient dense meals, you're gonna see your abs consistently. It's gonna be hard for you to put on a lot of body fat. Like what you surround yourself with dictates how hard or easy it is for you to put on body fat. If you're surrounding yourself with high protein foods that are lean, good luck putting on body fat. It's just not gonna happen. All right, a lot of this, people saying like you can't maintain between 10 and 15. I mean, I know motherfuckers who maintain like around 8%, all right, just because of their lifestyle. But what you surround yourself with will just dictate that. If you're surrounding yourself with cookies instead of avocados, I mean, let's be honest, how are you gonna stay lean year round, right? Because getting to 20% body fat just means you eat a lot of bullshit. That's all it means, all right? So mindset regarding nutrition is gonna be looking at food as fuel. It's gonna be important. Another thing is gonna be make sure you prioritize strength training because like I said earlier, in your first 3 years of lifting, you can gain anywhere from 40 to 60 pounds of muscle, anywhere in that range, all right? For your first 3 years of lifting. It slows down a little bit after that, but if you put on that much muscle, your metabolism will speed up just to maintain that muscle mass, all right? Very, very simple. So that'll help your metabolism as well. Making sure that your sleep is good. Obviously your stress levels are managed to the best of your ability as well. Those are gonna be very, very important to see your abs year round. But I've just noticed, the biggest thing I've noticed, like I've always thought it was gonna be, the only reason I'm seeing my abs year round is because I'm doing crunches, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Because the first time I got my abs, I was like, oh shit, are they gonna go away? Oh shit, are they still there? And it's like, they just kept staying there. And I'm like, why are they staying there? It's because my nutrition was on point, right? I'm not eating high sugary foods. I'm not eating foods. I'm not in a surplus putting on body fat. I'm either at maintenance, or if I'm gonna do a photo shoot, so I'm not getting to a deficit. Another thing mentality you wanna have is being proactive, right? You wanna stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Too many people are like, damn bro, summer's coming up and I'm fat. You eat every fucking day, all right? Why not eat shit that goes towards your goals instead of away from your goals? So what you're eating, right, that's something you control on a daily basis because we all eat every day. No matter what's going on, no matter how stressed we are, no matter how much shit is going wrong, we all eat every day. So when you change something that you do every day, you're gonna notice that, okay, well, it's gonna be easier to maintain your goals. If you always control food, you can't lose. If you always control food, if you're always aware of what you're eating, if you're always self-aware of your nutrition, you can't lose. You just can't. You're always gonna have your abs because you're self-aware of what you're consuming. So for me, if I'm on the go, I'm aware of what I'm eating. If I'm out of time, I'm aware of what I'm eating. It's like there's really no fucking excuses, right? There's no excuses. It's once you start looking at nutrition like that and you understand nutrition more, then it's like I said, it's literally gonna be impossible for you to gain like an excess amount of fat. To gain an excess amount of fat, you have to literally eat in a significant calorie surplus for a long period of time, be super sedentary, not have a lot of muscle mass. Once you build that muscle mass, like I said, once you build that muscle mass and you're eating healthy foods, higher protein foods, you're going out to eat, even if you go out to eat and every once in a while you have a burger and fries, right? Like 10% of the time you're eating burgers and fries, you're still gonna be lean, all right? The 90-10 rule applies. If you're eating at maintenance, you can even do 80-20. Very, very simple. All right, the issue most people have is the 0 to 100 mentality. Like they're 100% locked in for a couple of weeks and then they go to 0% locked in because they quit. All right, it's what you do 90% of the time, right? Like I said, even 80% of the time if you're just maintaining. But if you want to stay lean, what you do 80 to 90% of the time is going to dictate your results. So if you're locked in on nutrition, what you're surrounding yourself with is good, like you're like, damn, I have a sweet tooth, and you eat a Yasso bar, or you eat 5 Yasso bars, you're still gonna be lean. 5 Yasso bars are like 500 calories. It's not gonna do anything. You cure your sweet tooth, boom, you're good to go. Damn, I really want fries. You get some fries from the store, or you cut up some potatoes, you air fry them. Boom, that's simple. So it's really about just looking at nutrition differently and not making fucking excuses, but staying self-aware. Like the reason most people lose their abs is because they lack self-awareness and they blame genetics. All right, very, very simple. If you want to see your abs year round, this is a video for if you want to see them year round. If you get offended, that's fine, but if you want to fucking see your abs year round, why the fuck are you watching this? Or if you're trying to see them year round, then all you got to do, like I said, stay between that 10 to 15% body fat range. Some people could even see them a little bit higher depending on how long they've been lifting, but it's all about your nutrition. Like it's that simple, your nutrition. So as long as you're surrounding yourself with eggs, lean meats, and staying at maintenance to calorie deficit, that range, then you'll be fine. All right, like you'll literally be fine. And most people's maintenance is higher than they think. It's just when they're not tracking, they eat so much food that they end up in a calorie surplus. So self-awareness is key. All right, focus on building muscle, and then be aware of your body fat percentage. Have some self-awareness. All right, like be aware of what you're consuming. Be aware of if you're putting on a lot of fat, like if your pants don't fit anymore. Just having overall self-awareness regarding nutrition and body fat. Just that simple.